Hello everyone, welcome to another video by the Ancient Trader. Today is the 18th of July, the Monday. So in today's market, let's see what has happened in today's market. The market gap upped by a significant of 150 point, which was like took support from the 20 DMA and moved quite higher, but as the market on USA market closed in green on Friday, we saw that the USA market were up around like 2%, and we were expected according to SGX Nifty that we would be opening around 16,200, and this is what exactly happened. The market kind of sort of opened at around 16,180 and then moved a little bit down, took the support, and it went upwards. As we saw, this is a 5 minutes uh, support and resistance lines which I had in level. So this was yesterday's closing. So the idea was once the market moves above, I was expecting it to reach around 16,150, which is the next support, but it so happened that the gap up was so strong, it started to move higher than the resistance level, and it has reached a very significant resistance, weekly resistance level of 6,280. So what's next for the Nifty? So Nifty is more likely to test the range between 16,400 16,500. So I had to place my trades changing according to this, and on the lower side I was on 15,400 and I had to keep pushing my PE upside to manage the today's trade, weekly trade. So looking at my portfolio, if you see, the Nifty, it's around 15,380 profits, which is quite less than yesterday, which is the Friday. So Friday I had a 0.6% and today I have 0.42%. There were few changes which I had to make. I had to move the 16,200 PE into 16,400 PE. I closed this 15,400, then I moved to 15,700, then I moved to 15,800, as in when the premiums were sort of dropping around, and I was at around 16,500 to start with. I had to close this at with 8,200 loss, then moved to 16,550, and when the market kept moving I moved to 16,600, so as to create a range safer on the upper side. I feel that the market would somewhere expire around 16,600 and 15,800, and that is what most analytical people still believe in the market, and this is one reason I am keeping around with this range. The middle range now looks like it's gonna pay me around 35,000, and on the upper side it can still pay me around 53,000, but I would be changing my trades accordingly. And as you can see, I have a safe range of 3% on the lower side and roughly around 2.13% on the higher side. If we consider on a hourly basis or a day basis, then you would be quite surprised that our market sort of had hit a low of 15,850, and now it's around 15,300. So that's roughly around 450 point swing in a matter of couple of days and 2.5 days. So this is a significant up move, and based on this, the VIX is reducing day by day, and it has fallen roughly in 2-3 days roughly around 10%. So this is indicating that the markets are going to become stable, and that's one of the reason that I am comfortably selling the options. So this is what my trade currently looks like, and for tomorrow the break even for me would be 16,466 and 16,000. So I assume that the market will take support around 16,150 on the lower side, and on the upper side it can be 16,350 or 380. So with that, my position would somewhere look around 22,000 to, let's say, 20,000. Let's say 20,000 would be my tomorrow's profit levels, and if it ends up flat I would be around 30,000, which will call for a quits on the trade which I had. The worst case scenario is that I will be carrying till Wednesday to see the market somewhere has a max pain around 16,300. I'll be making around 38,000 and up to 16,450 or 400, 35,000. So the goal is to exit at around 30,000, which is like 1% on my capital, and it's quite easy. I can still hold it knowing that 16,600 would be a very strong resistance, or it might not be able to close by Thursday, but I would like to end my weekly trade with 1% profit. So that is it about it, and this is the safe trade which I trade with my dad's account, something similar, which is around 15,600 and 18,000. So here also I'm trying to look around like a 0.5% profit, so I would quit whenever I have 5,000 in my account. So it looks mostly like Wednesday. Surprisingly today, even though the bank HDFC Bank fell around 1%, the 13,340p, the value did not increase, and in fact I'm in profits right now, being so close to the market. So I believe that if the HDFC Bank trades below 13,21320, I would be ready to take the futures, or I would be ready to take the cash segment. So this is what my currently trade looks like, and hoping that I would be able to capture another 15,000 over here, another 3,000, so 18,000, and close this weekly trade with 35,000 and 40,000. So this is a very good amount for me, considering that the weekly trades have been going good. So yeah, and having a look at the open interest, we see that huge number of puts were sold at 16,200, 16,000. Not only this week's expiry, it was also during the next week expiry that you see that 16,000 and 15,500 are having the highest open interest. And if you can see, the 21st July, 16,200 is the max pain, so I'm expecting the market to range between 16,200 and 16,300. The market sentiments remain quite positive. So with this, I would say that this is how I manage a up move of roughly around 400 points since my entry. And this is one of the IV chart which I use. So the IV spread is around 15.71, indicating that it is the markets are becoming quite stable to sell even a simple triangle and make a bit of money on this. So based on this, I close this video.